Hi guys, so I'm just editing my last video. Just wanted to let you know I didn't finish the week's video. While I was going to the plaster board recycling place, I had a phone call from home. Had a bit of a problem at home. I needed to come home ASAP, for which I did, and a few problems at home. So the video does end all of a sudden, really. And then the following week I didn't do any filming at all while I was sorting things out. But we're back up and running again this week. So it's a bit of a week break while I was sorting out some personal things at home. So I do apologise for the ending, and things are now back up and running. Although it was a week late, I didn't do any filming last week. I was working now and then, had a few days off, but I didn't do any filming. But as of this week, I'll be back up and running as per normal, filming my days. So, just thought I'd let you know. Right guys, welcome, another week, and what a week I got this week. So I'm currently on the M25 with a 40-yard skip on board, and I'm actually going away for 3 days, 2 nights and 3 days. So I'm on my way to Attleborough, Norfolk, which is where I've been working for the last 6-7 months on NRP, living in the lorry, and yeah, he's got a job up there, so I'm going up there for a couple of days. And we're actually working alongside the lorry drivers who we was using at Norfolk with NRP as well, Newall's. Spoken to Ben, the boss up there, had a chat with him. But yeah, he's up there working up there as well, so see the old boys again, see how they're getting on. So what we've got up there is a big demolition job. It's a big demolition job. They've got a company in taking the scrap metal away, but apparently they can't keep up with the demand, so he's sending me up here for 3 days to push the job along, get the scrap metal out of there, get it out quick. And then on my way back on Wednesday, I'll stop at Goff's Oak, drop off this bin, pick up a scrap metal bin to take back home. So yeah, bit of a sore throat today. I've had a bit of a sore throat this weekend. It's not COVID, everyone's been tested. It's just a bit of a cold, I think, a sore throat, cold. Everyone in the house is bunked up and sore, but we've had tests, it ain't that, so we're good to work. So just keep taking the tunes, as they say, keep the old throat lozenges going. So yeah, I've just finally got some diesel after all these friggin' diesel panic buying people. Reading didn't have any. So I stopped at South Bims. They only had half of the pumps working. The half of the pump what was working was the one what I needed anyway, so it's key fuels, which was happy days. So I'd sit there about 20 minutes, went long, get some fuel, but we've got fuel to head up here. So yeah, that's me jobs this week, well, up to Wednesday. So yeah. Don't know what the fuel status is up here like, but I will need fuel when I'm up here. But hopefully that'll be tomorrow or Wednesday. Might have enough till then. And the boats hopefully start catching up on themselves. ridiculous. I've got my cool box with me, got my bags, got food. The only thing in this lorry, it doesn't have a bed. He's offered me a hotel, and he's also got some brand new bunker bed bins on site being delivered. Brand new one on Thursday got delivered, so I'm staying in that. So I'll show you around that when I get up there. So let's crack on. I'm just coming up to the M11, just coming up around 25 onto the M11 and then up to Attleborough.
Continue on B1077 for half a mile.
So I've just come through Attleborough High Street, just coming into the job. I'm only half a mile away, so we'll have a look at this big job when we get there. Looks like it. So we've arrived at this big demo job here. They're just setting up the, wiring up the bin cabin for me. Just got swapped the first bin over, just got a heavy bin on, which is heavy still. Just on my way to the first time for the scrapyard now. Yeah, it's only 4.9 miles away, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'll probably get 2 loads in before I got to have my first break. Do a break soon, but I'll probably get 2 loads in for the first break, which I want to get a couple in at least I can crack on. So yeah, let's get across. Where the scrap metal goes. I can see him struggling.
Just got to get him out of the way. There's scrap, dangerous.
discovered this was an old chicken factory. Used to make chicken nuggets and whatnot. I don't know if it's the Birmingham Naffy one or what. No, it's an old chicken factory. So we've got to go around the back here, find a wood bin to take round to the fire pile. It's a big old site, this. Ah, that'll be it there, by the looks of it. It's got wood in it. So much steelwork sticking out of the concrete, so be careful where we drive. So that's the fire bin there, by the looks of it, the fire pile. Just got to tip this up in there. Made to have a steel, fucking size of that steelwork, look. Just get it up in there. Just look at the size of this steelwork. That steel is huge. Absolutely huge. There's as big as my belly. And I've got a big belly. It is actually a monster size bit of fucking steel. Whew. And they've made like a little fire surround. So what we got is the big 30 tonner with the pinchers, cutting it down. And then we've got two machines here, splitting it between heavy metal and light metal. It's got a 5-ton set of pinchers on there. There was a fire in this building about 8 months ago, so this is the one they're starting with first. Just look at the size of this beam here. There's a big fucking ass beam. That's the difference between heavy steel and light steel. Okay, I'm gonna cut that. Cut it or knock it over, I'm not too sure. Oh, he's cutting it. That's a big pair of scissors. Cuts through it like butter. Wobbly, he's going to fall over. Pull it over, he's going to pull it over. Oh! And again. She's down. What this one's doing, he's picking up all the heavy stuff, putting it in here, and the one on that side is picking up the light stuff, just like the roof. So I fixed the air tap on here the weekend. Yeah, and I've got a tyre which looks a bit low. So just plug it in and check the tyre. It looks a bit low. It might be just a weight. But tyre gauge now on there. This tyre looks a bit low, but we can check it. Hi guys, I've got a bit of a sore throat today. Hi, well, things are changing. So today I'm just doing scrap metal out of this big demolition site. Used to be a chicken factory. So I'm just doing heavy steel and light steel. Just taking it away, keep taking it to the scrapyard over and over and over and over, just telling me it's heavy or light. Reason being is because it's getting different rates of pay. So for the light steel is 185 tonne, and for the heavy we're getting 275 tonne. So it's a lot of difference between heavy steel and light steel. So lots of money in that metal. So we've got 4 bins on site, just literally. As I drop one, they're filling it, and I'll just take another one once full and ready. Just keep going back and forth. We've done 4 loads yesterday afternoon by the time I actually got here. So yeah, 4 loads, total of 20 tonne I done. That's a mixture between steel, heavy and light. I think it was 2 of each I think I've done. 2 heavy, 2 light. So yeah, about 20 tonne I done yesterday. Yeah, just pulled back in for another load. This will be my 7th load, I think it is today. Doing loads today. And we've got a bulker in, taking away all the polystyrene and insulation crap. Walking floor. I think he's got about 4 loads to do down to a landfill. We've actually changed scrapyard, the place where we were going. The reason I got sent up here is because they couldn't keep up with us, couldn't take the bins away quick enough, so they sent me up here to get the bins away quicker. And now they can't take all the metal because they can't shred it quick enough. They've got a big stockpile. They wanted us to stop bringing in the light metal. We said that ain't happening because there's more light than heavy, and we need to get it shifted. So we rang around, found another scrapyard locally, so we're running it all in there at the moment because we need to clear the site. So I just had a phone call from the hierarchy asking if I could stay down here for the week. Now initially I was only here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, and then go back home Wednesday afternoon, stopping off at Goff's Oak, change a bin and just bring that home Wednesday evening. But he now wants me up here for the week because we've changed scrapyards. Needs me to run it a bit more. So it looks like I could be up here all week. Get in there, get in there. So just had a lucky one. A light bit of metal just flew off the top and avoided a car, narrowly avoided a car. But it's only very thin, it's like tin, and it just sort of flew in the wind. So yeah, I had to quickly pull over and grab it and throw it back. And I was only 200 yards from the scrapyard, which is a pain. So yeah, but I've also had a phone call, change of plan. I'm actually working till Wednesday night, stay here Wednesday night and go home Thursday morning now, rather than all week. So I go home Thursday morning, and on the way home I'll swing by Goff's Oak and swap the bin over there. So this is where he pulled down that big shed yesterday. Which is all gone, we've got most of it.
Give it a caught fire. Ooh, you can smell it. That looks like the old substation. It's been stripped. Nothing left inside it. People have stripped it. There's a lot of the asbestos in here as well. The old asbestos roof. Same stuff we had before, which I took. What's in there? Big machine of some sort. A plant room by the looks of it. Or boiler house. Still lots of metal work up there as well. With a handrailing, that with piping. So I just thought I'd come in and show you this building. It's a bit dark. I've got my torch with me, just in case. Can't see much in there. Plaster. Don't go too far up there. Looks a bit unsafe. There's been a fire up there, so you never know what the floor's like. Very dark, is there? Probably can't see it. I've got my torch on, but big old warehouse here. Maybe the holes. I said there's some holes. Yeah. Another staircase. I'm not sure I want to go up that one. It's all coming down. Yeah, I ain't going up there, fall through the roof. What are these? Pipes. Cables. There's been a fire in here as well. Toilet, or shower, something, toilet bit. Please keep locked at all times. We're back in the main building from this side. Little great. There's water down in there. Oh, there's some sort of big old water tank by the looks of it. Oil tank. Oh, that is. Ooh, there's a big hole. Big ladder's going down. I don't know what we're going down there. There's a bit of heavy still around this bonfire. That'll weigh in. Right old lump, these will. Fucking right old lump. A bit of land goes all the way out beyond the trees there. So that's it for the night. 10 loads of scrap. We've done 3 loads of heavy and 7 of the light, with a total of 37.5 tonne today. So it's quite a lot, and quite a lot of money for it as well. So we're gonna have a shower and watch a film, I think. So see you tomorrow. Morning guys, great to see you. We're up and running nice and early. All the machines are going out to their location, so I've got a bit of rubbish to clear and more metal. Let's get it on. So I'm currently sat almost on the A11 on the slip road, trying to get diesel, and they're queuing all the way down the slip road into the lane. Why are people panic buying? They keep saying they don't need to, but people will still do it. And I need fuel. I'm now on just under a quarter of a tank, and that ain't gonna last me to get home. Just look at them all out there. All out there. Queuing out onto the road. Ridiculous. So just going on to this way bridge. 4th time today. Here we go down to where those Atlas crane is. Just got to take it one at a time. These cars are going one at a time. Wait for the wave. So I just tipped the last load for the day. 7 loads today. Didn't do as much as we did yesterday on account of we had to stop using the other bins because I didn't want us in there with them. There's like a sign writing on them, and I don't know. And so yeah, sort of done a big clearance earlier. So I'll show you what we've cleared away when I get back to the site. But yeah, 7 bins today, probably total about, what's it, 5? Probably done about 25 tonne today, between the 7 loads. Mainly light stuff all day today, so it's not as heavy. So yeah, head back to the site, and then we just got to sort out the site, pack down, and clear up a bit before we finish for the day. So all the Newall boys have been messaging me. They've seen me around, a few of them. Owen or Monkey. The first time there was a lorry flashing at me, tooting at me, waving at me, and I thought there was something wrong with the load. I didn't realise it was Monkey driving it, tooting and waving at me. So I pulled over and I checked my load. I thought, that's not right. Why is he tooting me and flashing me? Then he messaged me and said, don't wave then. So sorry mate, I didn't see you the first time. However, the second time I did see you and we did wave. So there you go, there's Monkey. And then I also saw Max, saw him going into the scrap yard as I was pulling out. But I'm meeting Max and Ben, and I think Martin's meeting up tonight as well. So they're all going to meet up with me and we're all going to go down for a drink. That'd be nice, meet the boys out for a drink rather than on site. And I know all of them watch these videos. So this is our compound. So I'm standing in this one, the bunk-a-bin. That's the canteen. That's another bunker, just like the one at Goff's Andy's in, got the 2 rooms either side on the shower, which you've seen already. This is John's, the foreman. Then behind here is a container just for stores. And then this is ours. I've got a share, unfortunately, but hey. So, Betty's side, that's my side, I'm on there. There's the storage. And then, oh, we've got stuff all underneath the bed as well. And then in here is the shower. Well, shower, half decent in there. Sink, and the toilet. We've got heaters. Keeps the, I know it's switched off in a minute, but you can have the heating on in here. And a window if you want it open. Yeah, it's not too bad. I didn't realise I was sharing though, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I'm only here for tonight now, and then I go home and then see what happens next week. So yeah, this is ours. And they got a cleaner, comes in every Friday, and they take all the bedding and in the other bunk, cleans it, launders it, and then Monday she'll be back, remake all the beds, and then she cleans and mops through the kitchen area, the canteen, and the other bunk-a-bin over there. So yeah, happy days. Just thought I'd show you the accommodation. Hi guys. Well, what are we up to today? Well, I left Attleborough early this morning, 6 o'clock I left Attleborough. On my way to Goff's Oak Garden Centre, so we have a demolition job up there. Take this bin into there, drop it off, pick up the scrap metal and take that to Reading, and then go back, hopefully for a second one, and take that back to the yard, and that's it. 2 jobs, or 1 job, 2 trips. Yeah, just going down the A11, sorry, the M11 at the moment, from Attleborough. Not bad.
It's going to open that gate for you, and we found a net. You need a net to cut. You've got 1 net. I'll be round in a second, so it's going to open that for you.
Let's go for that one. Alright, no worries.
It's not through here, you'll never get through here again.
Yeah, that's right. Fair bit in distance over there. Just picking up the last little bits of pipes on the floor and just putting them in on top. just done 2 loads out of Goff's Oak today, just a easy day today. Not a lot of filming, sorry. But just thought I'd just say, 1 load of iron I done earlier on, 6.5 tonne, same price, 175 a tonne. My second load I just tipped in there was alley. They've been collecting lots of alley aluminium for the last couple of weeks up there. Now with alley it's very light, but it fills up the bin. So the bin was quite full, but it didn't weigh a lot. However, I didn't know this. So we only tipped just 2 tonne, I think it's about 2.1 tonne I just tipped of alley. 830 quid a tonne. So although it's very light, it's good money. Yeah, £800 a tonne. 830 I think it was. I mean, delivered 2 tonne. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. So yeah, heading back to the yard. I'll be in the yard in 20 minutes and then home. And that's it for me. Until tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing yet, I ain't been told. We shall see later on. Hey guys, it's Friday. Tough long old week, busy. So I'm just like it nice and local today. Went up to Wantage this morning just to collect a plasterboard bin. Just going to take this down to Thruxton, the recycling centre. Back to the yard, drop this bin off. Then we've got a couple of bins in the yard which have got plasterboard in as well, which another customer brought back on their lorry, just left it in the yard. So I've just got to run that into the plasterboard company as well. And then we've got half a bin of plasterboard in the yard as well. What the grab lorries have been collecting from various sites and then just putting it into one bin in the yard, and then once that's full, I'll then take that up there as well. So sort of local today, plasterboard only by the sounds of it, unless things change this afternoon, you never know. So yeah, nice and local, just coming down to 34 now, towards Thruxton. Hit the subscribe button and then the little bell icon, and it'll let you know when new videos get uploaded.